Alright guys, let's go ahead and do a video for my Scorpios out there, or Scorpio cross-watcher. Thank you for being here with me. Feel free to reverse this if you need to. This might also be someone somehow connected to you, but on the outside of you, and they could be like this towards another. I've got two messages for you. I'll start with the one I just wrote today. It's just a little simpler, whereas this one I wrote last night for you is really long and deep, like very, very deep. I mean, this next one is too, the one I'm doing now. Bear with me. I've had like some sort of allergy thing going on, so it's like my head's a bit stopped up, but at the same time it's running, so I don't understand what's going on there. Did I already say happy birthday? I don't remember. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm hearing a song before I started this, Head Over Feet by Alanis Morissette. Head Over Feet. Whom is a Gemini, I believe. Maybe there's a connection there. Let's get into the lyrics, some of them, and then we'll discuss what I think's going on here. I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You asked me how my day was. You already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. Don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Just even the first part of that alone is telling me whoever I'm picking up on here, you've gotten to a place where you've been through quite about enough. I mean, you've completely finished and completed some cycles here when it comes to certain love dynamics and relationships and things like that, meaning you're not trying to like relearn lessons and enroll in classes that you've learned time and time again. So whether this is someone who has come into your life and they're new and you don't have any history with them, or whether this is someone trying to win you back over, win you over again, get you back in their life, get back on the same page or some sort of better footing than we've been on. One, you're not making it easy on them, and two, it's going to be, especially if you already have history together, like if it's someone trying to win you back over, it's going to be really difficult, or it has been already, to kind of let it happen because you're not used to how they're treating you now, whereas they didn't treat you like that before. So it's like, which one is real? Can I get used to this you? Or are you going to like change it up on me later? If this is someone new, you know, whether this is coming, you're currently dealing with it, or it's already happened, it's like taking a bit, you know, to trust it fully and like free fall into the arms of this person, into their heart, because I mean, you've heard it before from different people, but you know what I mean? It's not like you're bringing baggage into anything. No, you just learned. You've learned. And when you learn, you're just more careful. You have zero tolerance. So, I don't know. Someone may do something quite charming towards you. Unless it's you and it's reversed. I think that's what's going on here. Somebody's going to do something charming. They treat you sweet or kind, or I don't know. Maybe even, you know, if someone wronged you here, it could mean a lot just somebody apologizing. Like, that means everything. Taking genuine accountability. Not because they think it's going to win you over, but because they mean it, you know? That can do a whole lot to a person. But then there's this, it's like, I love you, I do love you, but I don't know, you know? But then at the same time, you end up maybe giving in, or staying with the person, or getting back with them, or eventually coming around, or you just accept the apology and you move forward, but they're always kind of in your mind, whether you'll connect deeply again or not. Some of you, it's new. And it may be like, God, it's so hard to just give in to this person, although they're so charming and they're persistent, they're present, they care about me. They literally ask me how my day is going. They ask me how I feel. They ask me about my family. Like, this person genuinely cares, and I'm really kind of not used to that. I'm not used to someone who actually loves me. Because she says she's not used to it. I'm not used to liking that. I'm not used to liking that could also imply I've had someone before who treated me like that, and I ended up not liking it because it was just to win me over. and then they fucked me over. So I've been manipulated a lot. I've been manipulated a lot. So some of you, I'm getting two different groups of Scorpios. I'm getting people, a person who wants to stay in your life, although there's been something they messed up on, or they want to get back in your life because there's something they messed up on, or it's a completely new person and they haven't hurt you at all, but we're being careful, and they're charming, and they mean it. They're present. They care. They're thoughtful. Like thoughtful. You know, it's that person that you say something like you're not feeling well, or you got a tummy ache today, or you got the sniffles. I'm just thinking because I'm kind of stopped up here, and they bring you soup, or if they don't know where to find you, they cash app you to get you your own soup or something. Or you see what I'm saying? Like, they're thoughtful. They think about you. They literally care. How'd you sleep last night? Little things like that. How are you eating? How are you feeling? How's your kids? How's your child? How's your pets? You know? If this is someone who's going to apologize, or already has, depending on the timeline here, I do think they mean it. I genuinely do think they mean it, but it was only after maybe they had some sort of like extreme moment where they realized, wow, I really did you wrong. Like, I really actually did you wrong, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm sorry for how I did you, how I treated you. You really didn't deserve that. That like fucked them up, you know? And now they're wanting to be thoughtful because now they know how it feels. Like, maybe they somehow had the same thing happen to them that they bestowed upon you. Could have even been a harsh judgment against you, and now that harsh judgment is being put on them. I don't know. There's a lot of ways this can go. I hope I'm making sense. Your love is thick, and it swallowed me whole. You're so much braver than I gave you credit for. That's not lip service. You've already won me over in spite of me. Now, this could also be someone who's saying you won them over, but it was only after they pushed you away, or they didn't accept it at first. That's not for everybody, but I'm kind of getting that as well. If it's a newer person, they could be saying you won them over, like you had me at hello type thing. Although inwardly I've fought it a little bit, but it's only because of how I've been treated before. But I really do actually appreciate the way that you treat me, because the way I've been treated by other people, I've heard it all before. I've been treated really poorly, and I've been treated really greatly, but it was all fake. And then they destroyed me in the end. So it can go either way. I'm so sorry. It's like, ugh. I feel like I need a Tylenol or something. Yeah, you've already won me over. You are the bearer of unconditional things. Like, you don't take anything back. You may take something back, but you don't take anything back. Like, you don't give to me to hold it against me in the end and say, look at everything I've done for you and for this, and if I didn't, blah, blah, blah. You don't do those things to me, and I'm also not used to that. Or it's somebody saying that about you. Listen, let me separate this to make this easier. I'm going to separate it. If this is someone you have history with, meaning you're still together but it's not working out, or you already ended things however long ago, whatever. So we'll do history and then new. If this is someone you have history with, either you're saying, I don't know if I can really let you back in, but you still love them. Okay, now remember, don't shoot the messenger, because some of y'all are like throwing tomatoes at the screen like, hell no. You know, so it's not for everybody, but could also be reversed, them saying that, like, I still love you if you had done something. So there could be forgiveness here, like reconciliation, reuniting, things like that for some. Or it could be, I accept your apology, but I'm done. You go your own way, but inwardly you know you still have feelings for the person, but you're strong enough to move forward without them. But that love is always there, but what they did it. They just did it in. They did the relationship in, so you don't want to go back. Okay, so that's one scenario. The new person here, they mean it. They're not going to hold things over your head. They're not going to hold things against you. They're not going to do things for you to like weaponize it against you later if there's issues, because we all have issues individually, and then definitely when we combine with other people, I mean, it's just what's going to happen. So they're not the type to do that, or they're saying they know that you're not, or if this has already been something ongoing, it's like, thank you for not being like that. I'm not really used to that. Someone might even fall for somebody quick here, like quick. If it's already happened, someone fell for someone very quick. That's how I feel, because it's like you already is like timely. When you say the word already, to me, there's an inference on time. You won me over quickly. I'm smitten with you. Again, you had me at hello. I've never felt this healthy before. I think that's probably the most romantic line in a song I've ever heard. Can you imagine someone saying that to you? Can you imagine you being able to say that to another? I've never felt this healthy before. Wow. This is healthy. I've never wanted something rational. I am aware now. You've already won me over in spite of me. Thanks for your patience. You held your breath and the door for me. Yeah, it's almost like somebody here who's either really wanting a person. Okay, wait, let me see this. If it's someone you have history with, you held your breath and the door for me. It's like someone saying, I realize I really fucked up, and out of all the people that I've been with, or out of all the experiences that I've had, for some, that's what's going on. You were the one that was actually genuine to me. You actually cared, and you put up with a lot of my shit. You really did, and you kept holding your breath, waiting for me to, like, treat you right and show up for the connection, and I didn't, and I'm sorry for that. Like, they're really fucked up over it. I really, truly feel someone feels bad. Even if this is, like, a friendship, someone feels bad about that shit. It's like, damn, you were really good to me, and you did have a lot of patience with me, and this last time I drove the nail in, like, I feel fucked up for that, because now maybe they got a taste of their own medicine, what they did to you with others, I don't know, or another, and they're in a low place possibly, so they're like awakening to how much your love was genuine, and that they genuinely do love you, and that they pushed away the right one. They put, you know, oh my god, I have chills. I have really strong chills, so I probably hit the nail on the head for someone there. If this is someone new, you may end up coming around to that, where you realize that someone is still willing to show you, even though you're not making it easy on them, but they understand it's because of the things that you've gone through before. So they continue to hold their breath for you and have patience. And eventually, when you're ready and you see this person's genuine, and that's okay. It may take you a while. Shit. I mean, depending on what you've gone through before, you know, of course, that's fucking understandable. And anyone that's genuine would understand that. It just takes some time, just because it doesn't happen when we want it to. And then we all have free will. So they can, and then they have free will. So they could easily decide, okay, well, this is not right for me. I mean, I understand your process, but I'm ready for something kind of now. So I'm going to go over here. I mean, they could leave at any time. It's not like you're locking anybody in a room, you know, so, but they don't want to. They're not pressuring you. There's no pressure here. This could also be reversed. You know, you held your breath and the door for me. Wow. Like, your love is so patient. I think the patience is what's going to be big here, or what has been, if it's already happening. Like, you've been the most loving and patient person with me, and I want to thank you for that. New, or someone you've already had history with, currently, even. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I could have translated this better, but my head's full of snot, and then also empty of snot because it's also leaking. I really don't understand that. It's kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe something's, well, you don't know. Sometimes around election time, they end up, everybody ends up getting sick randomly. You notice that? Yeah. Usually everybody gets sick, or like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It just feels really odd. Anyway, just speculation. That's what I'm getting for this one. So head over feet. Someone's fallen in love, like straight up fallen for someone, but it's because the person genuinely loves them or has loved them this whole time and was willing to do what no one else has been willing to do, or is currently willing to do what no one else has been willing, just there, patient, understanding, you know, yeah, forgiving even. But we could also definitely have somebody here who's like, thank you for being like that with me, but I'm still not ready. Or thank you for apologizing to me, but I'm done. I can love you and let you go. I'm telling you, I see a lot of different scenarios here. So that's what I'm getting for this one. I'm going to click off here and I'm going to go right into the next one, which is very deep. It's going to come off as probably a little bit heavy, but I like heavy. It doesn't bother me. In fact, I want to go deep into a person. I want to know the ins and outs. And that's what I'm getting here. It's strong, very strong message. To me, anyway, personally. And maybe they're connected. I mean, hell, this message and the one I'm about to do might even be connected. So I'll try to remember to tag them in the comment section of each video so they'll be easy to find. But, okay, guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.